Animal Jammers. So my class just got canceled. So you know what that means? I'm on Animal Jam. I'm not gonna waste 10 minutes explaining what I'm doing. I'm gonna play 5 hours of the Forgotten Desert. Voompire did this. I watched the video when it came out, okay? Day one Voompire fan here. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I will have to like walk away midway through because I have a meeting with my advisor. Let's jump right in. I need to start a timer though. I feel like I have a fever, but I can't tell. I always kind of feel like I have a fever. Usually when I feel like I have a fever, I do have a fever. Let's investigate this. I have a thermometer, but I usually keep it by my bed, and I think I should just keep it by my desk because I'm at my desk more than I'm in my bed. Okay, let's peep this out. 102.5. Okay. I'm gonna take something though so I don't die. I'm gonna get water. I genuinely wish I had an explanation to why this is always happening. I've had this fever on and off since like September. It's April. But whenever I go into my weekly appointments, they always take my temperature and it's usually fine. So I don't know what is causing it. Look at those frogs. Happy 420. Wow, look at those things. I'm not gonna show every prize. Speaking of prizes though, for the first time in months, I got two good prizes in the Forgotten Desert yesterday. I got my first Cammy's frog ever, and I got a wood floor. It's starting to set in that I'm gonna be doing this for 5 hours, and there's no way that I'll have 5 hours worth of shit to talk about. I will say, fourth video, it has gotten easier to talk to myself. You know, I got out of the habit of talking to myself because I don't know, the last time I was actively posting videos on YouTube, I was like 9. Maybe I should talk about that. Okay, guys, I have a story. So I made my first YouTube channel when I was, I think, around 8 years old, and it was to post American Girl doll videos. And I got really into Five Nights at Freddy's when I was like 9, which is, I think, typical for a 9-year-old at the time. And well, there's more that predates this. So being a kid on YouTube, I obviously was not garnering any sort of audience. Like, nobody was watching the shit I was posting, fucking obviously. All I would post was like American Girl doll unboxing and just stupid stuff. Stupid little videos with my friends that we'd film after school. And like art videos, like Animal Jam speed paints, Five Nights at Freddy's speed paint, you know, Screencast-O-Matic plastered on the top, Bandicam on the bottom. You get the idea. Well, one day I get the bright idea that it is my time to emerge as a FNAF theorist on YouTube, that I had important things to say. Mind you, I didn't have important things to say. I still thought it was worth posting. I, being a 9-year-old, really valued quantity over quality when it came to posting on YouTube. I decided that with my intellect and my expansive Five Nights at Freddy's knowledge, it was time for me to drop a Byte of 87 theory video. And know that, like, well, firstly, this is lost media, so unfortunately I can't show you a clip of this, and thank God, because I wouldn't want anyone to see this. I pull up Screencast-O-Matic. If you use Screencast-O-Matic, I don't know if it's still like this, but there was, unless you were paying for it, there was a 15-minute time limit on the videos that you could record. So I pull up Screencast-O-Matic, ready to record my 15-minute long on the dot FNAF Byte of 87 theory. Okay, I'm just talking for 15 minutes. There's really nothing of substance with what I'm saying. It's just words, which is okay, but we're getting there, okay? I finished recording the video. I think it's good enough that I don't even need to pull this shit into Windows Movie Maker. No, straight to the upload button, okay? I post it. There's no action, per usual. Then one day, it kind of started picking up in views. Off the start, nobody's really saying anything, and then one day, it really starts picking up, and I get my first hate comment. I will always remember this. It's so funny. Someone came into my comment section to call 9-year-old me a cocksucker, and like, listen, I was 9, so obviously I did not know what the phrase cocksucker meant. Like, I don't think most 9-year-olds would, I hope. So what did I do you think moving forward? Do you think I deleted the comment? Do you think I ignored it? No, I went to my parents and I told them. Now, mind you, my parents kind of didn't like that I posted shit online, like videos or whatever, but they didn't necessarily stop me because they knew that it was something that I liked doing. They did, like, advise me against interacting with people and posting my face, which are, sorry to my parents if you're watching this, but I didn't abide by either of those expectations. So, not exercising the most internet safety that I could have been, but too late now. It's been almost 11 years. So when I told my parents, I don't know if they remember this, they reacted, they were pretty shocked. Firstly, because I just said it. I said, oh, you wouldn't believe, hello? Okay, anyways, what is that? Sorry, that, like, what is happening? Dude, literally, what even? Yeah, trust, I'm actually not on anyone's jammer wall. I am losing the main point of the story, okay? Little did I know this was the start of something big as in this stupid video of me talking about Five Nights at Freddy's with the Screencast-O-Matic logo on the top and like the whole 9 yards ended up amassing almost 1 million views. And I do think that it was probably because people were like making fun of me because I was like a kid. At some point I stopped reading the comments, so I don't know like what people were even saying. I ended up deleting the video though a few years later. This sounds like a fictional story, and I can assure you that unfortunately it is not a fictional story. I could probably call my dad. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call my dad and I'm gonna ask him if he remembers this story. I'm trying to support my claim with evidence here, and the evidence is maybe my dad remembering that this guy called me a cocksucker on YouTube. Also, I guess like any of my friends ever know that I uploaded this video because they were subscribed to me, so source, just trust me. This is not okay. The thing is this is not something worth lying about. Like, why would I lie about being relentlessly bullied on YouTube and like accidentally having a video blow up in the entire comment section just being people making fun of me to the point where I like stopped reading it a day after the first hate comment hit the tower. I remember when the Forgotten Desert went down. It was really shortly before I went to go meet one of my online friends for the first time ever. She came up to the state that I live in to stay with family, and the city she was in was like 3 hours from, or like 4 hours from the city that I live in. I ended up going over there to hang out with her, and the entire drive there was like a good hour of the drive where we were just surrounded by like dirt and grass and rock, and all I could think about was the Forgotten Desert. That's not good. I missed it so much. I remember there were days when the Forgotten Desert was like during that period of the drought where it was down, and all I wanted to do was just play. I just wanted to play the Forgotten Desert, and it would ruin my day knowing that I couldn't. I just feel horrible. I feel like throwing up even. An hour in though, I'm an hour in. It is uphill from here, uphill. I don't like when my chair creaks like that. It makes me feel like a fat lard. I shouldn't have claimed that because it wasn't under 12 minutes and now I'm not gonna get it. Dude, fuck my life, dude. Fuck my life. There's no way. Oh, that's really great. Based on the fact that nobody else reacted, I have a feeling that maybe I was not the only person that did that. Do you ever like want Subway and then you get Subway and it ruins your week? I think I headcanon it as being a lot better than it actually is. Oh my god. Hello?
Hey, what's happening?
So, well, I'm recording a video. So I have a question. This is gonna be like a minute question, and then I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna ask you if you remember something though.
Okay.
So do you remember when I was like 9 and I was making a bunch of YouTube videos?
I do remember that, yes.
Okay, do you remember when I got that one comment and I went in and I announced it to you because I didn't know what the comment meant?
I'm not sure.
Do you want me so excuse my language, but it was when some random ass guy called me a cocksucker. Do you remember this?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, do you want to say bye to the people?
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Love you. What'd I say? Okay, so I low-key fucked off for 4 hours, but I'm back to finish out 2.5 hours of the Forgotten Desert. It's 10 p.m. now, so I'm gonna finish this by 1 in the morning. That's okay. I think I have to be okay with that. These are gonna be a very quiet 2.5 hours, by the way. I'm starting to lag. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god. What is that for? Why is it doing this? I think I got a little better. No, it didn't. I just did my daily spin. It is the next day. I kind of considered waking up at like, maybe 4 or 5 in the morning to finish out my TFD session. That was not a reality for me. It's about 5 p.m. So I'm gonna finish out my hour and 45 minutes of the Forgotten Desert. Oh yeah, there's this Animal Jam scam going around on TikTok. If you saw this TikTok, okay, low-key, they almost got me. I'll tell you. They said that like, if you run this command on your PC, which that alone, somebody asking you to run a command on your PC is a sign. But they were like, oh yeah, if you run this command on your PC, then like you can get spikes in the Forgotten Desert again. And there were so many people in the comments that were like, oh, like I'm so excited to run this command on my family computer. I'm so excited to run this command and get spikes again. If somebody's asking you to run a random ass command on your PC, baby, there's no spike. Anyways, if you saw that TikTok, don't fall for it. Oh yes, God. It is a good day today. Anyways, if you saw that on TikTok, don't run that fucking command. What would you guys think if I played Dandy's World? Would you watch it? Would you watch me play Dandy's World? Low-key. Okay, listen. I did try recording a Dandy's World video, but I'm just like, I am not into Dandy's World like I was into Dandy's World a few months ago. I just can't. I just can't. There's only so much I can take of like kids and like the public lobby. I think it's funny that I stopped liking Dandy's World to focus on liking Battle for Dream Island. I am almost 20. I turned 20 in 2 months. 2 months. And I locked out of a kid's Roblox game to focus on a kid's YouTube show. Goo Talk is live? Goo Talk goes live? Oh my god! Goo Talk is live! Wait, I need to hear this. How hard would it be to get in the Forgotten Desert with Goo Talk? Am I even saying that right? Goo Talk, Godstack. I'm pretty sure I was talking about Subway yesterday and I'm thinking about Subway again. This is the thing is I think because there's a Subway on campus and I don't know if that makes like the school I go to identifiable. Surely there's like another school in the country that has a Subway on campus. But I don't know, I don't go that often, but sometimes I'm like, man, like I really miss Subway. I should go to Subway. And then I get Subway and I remember why I don't go. I think I truly do headcanon it as being a lot better than it actually is. I think that's exactly what I said verbatim yesterday, but it's true. In my head, like, just there's a mental disconnect there. So was my mic off for my last hour of recording? Just know that I got nothing. I'll put clips on the screen. I did get really pissed off at a few people I was playing with because they kept invading my space and like that's such a dumb thing to get pissed off. That's such a Ponytown thing to get pissed off about. But it's like I was in my corner and they kept going in my corner. Yeah, I don't think anything else happened. I really got nothing. So yeah, then my timer went off and you couldn't hear it, which I'm really sad about. But that's it. If you want to see me play Minecraft, I guess I'll play Minecraft at 5 likes. Bye. I love you.